Hi there, savewith.crypto here. Okay, so I've been away for a bit. I went off to a festival for a few days. I wasn't connected to the internet, and then I came back home for a couple of days, not even that really, and then I went off to Croatia for a while, and I got back yesterday, and it all seems pretty dull, to be honest. So, it's, need something to look forward to again, so any suggestions to go somewhere nice and sunny would be very welcome, but I've got to be here for my daughter being at school, so there's that. Meanwhile, I've not been near the MultiversX thing for a couple of weeks now, so I was just going to see what's been happening. I know the price of everything here has crashed quite badly. You know, MEX is down as usual. UTK is down and ZoidPay is down to an all-time low, I believe. But nevertheless, let's see what we can claim. So this is the small account. I'm not even going to bother doing the screenshots and stuff of this because it's fairly irrelevant now. I just want a starting point now on Friday, so that next Friday I can see how things are increasing. Anyway, total accounts with 420, which is quite funny. But let's claim everything that's owed. So that's a bit of XMEX, a bit of other little bits and bobs. Claim all that. Don't think there's any meta staking worth having here. No, not at all. So the only other thing is the Metabonding, and I'm guessing there's probably not much that I can really do. The ZoidPay and the UTK worth over $1. That's okay, I suppose. Well, I'll leave all that till this afternoon because in 8 hours' time I can do the farm rewards. It's not going to be huge though. If you look here, it's going to be like $1.35 there. That's about it. So nothing much really. Okay, let's have a look at the big account. That might be more fun. Okay, well, this is a little bit more exciting with a bigger number there, but you know it's not as big as it has been. Anyway, let's claim the rewards. See what happens. Okay, we're going to get $105 worth of XMEX, $10 there, and bugger all else really, so let's have that. Okay, so lots of things to sign there. Actually, I might claim this UTK actually, because that's worth $18 there. And I should have some ZoidPay. Yeah, it's just $2.51, but let's have that as well. So then I suppose the important thing is the what my age and Metabonding. Let's have a quick look. So UTK 511, not too bad. ZoidPay 716, but it's worth bugger all these days. ZoidPay is worth about 1 cent. Okay, so I've got $186 worth of stuff there. ZoidPay that I claimed as well. Actually, let's have a look at the ZoidPay staking. Let's look at the little one first. So see if I can claim that. 93 ZoidPay. Okay, that's that. So let's have a look at this for the big one. Now, I think I've been dipping into this a bit, but I can have 493 ZoidPay there, so I might claim all that. And there was a bit of an issue claiming from the farms last week, but I think it got resolved, but let's have a look. So I've got a Superfarm here, and it's got about 1,000 ZoidPay I can claim there. So let's see if it works. Now I've also got this one farm here that I can never work out if it's moving or not. So I might just do a little screenshot of that, because that I believe is the right figure now. It's saying the wrong thing for ages. But you know, if that's the case, it means I've got like 41 grand's worth of wand. But you know, wand's not even out yet. That's going to be a Q4 token, I believe. It's supposed to be Q3, but I'm sure it'll be Q4. Anyway, that's all done. Let's go back to the xExchange. So I should see those tokens now. It looks like it, yeah, $205. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll wait till this afternoon and do the claiming from the farms and then work out what my strategy is. I honestly don't know, to be honest. I mean, I've been hoping the ZoidPay price has bottomed out. I think level-wise, is that forming a bottom there? If so, will it do a double bottom? I don't know. Price of EGLD doesn't do much better either. UTK's similar. See, they're all looking crap, aren't they? And MEX is diabolical as usual. Question is this a good buy at the moment? It's really hard to say, isn't it? It's like, you know, it's absolutely on its arse, isn't it? Okay, so quite a few hours have passed and it's now Friday night, and I'm still wondering what to do when I do all the harvesting and stuff. And I think at the moment, I'm just looking at this chart here, eGold versus Bitcoin on the 1 month chart. And this purple line here is one I put there on the 21st of September 2020. And that was when I bought a load of eGold at 932. Now, I think at that time that was worth about like $7. And I think that was my kind of average buying price for eGold. So I think at the moment what I'm going to do is I'm going to claim the farm rewards. I'm going to look at the farms, see if I need to adjust anything to make them work efficiently. Whatever I got left, I'm going to use for ZoidPay-EGLD liquidity, put whatever I need into the xExchange and the rest of it into the Superfarm on the ZoidPay platform. Okay, so everything's dropped today quite heavily. So the 420 is down to 409 for the account. Pretty rubbish. Got the position at 6821. See if that will improve. And energy at 91 billion. Okay, we'll see what happens. Okay, so that's claiming away. There's not really much else I can do, really, is there? I mean, these assets are so small. I don't think I'm going to bother. I think I'll leave the UTK like that. Yeah, I think I'll just leave the ZoidPay and UTK. Okay, so the position is 6711, which I suppose is about a jump of 100 places. That's not bad. Okay, so this is the big one. So, I mean, this has dropped down like $500 today. It's quite hideous, really, isn't it? So, do a claim now. What we're going to get, $48 worth of XMEX, 622 there, and then just little bits of other stuff. Okay, so lots of transactions to confirm there. Okay, so the energy now is 3.5 trillion, and I'm at position 167. Okay, how are the farms looking? Now this is saying I can increase the size of the ZoidPay-EGLD farm by another +1 LP tokens. I suppose that's fairly attractive. Yeah, sod it, let's do it. So what I'm going to do is convert any old scraps I've got into eGold. UTK is not really a scrap, is it? Let's swap that into eGold. Maybe the BAT as well. Cyber, Quo-op. This is effort. A little bit of SFIT. I mean, I'll just skip the video while I'm doing this because this is a bit boring to watch. Okay, so I've got like $2.25 wrapped eGold. I'm going to leave that, and then I've got $84.76 of eGold. So I'm going to make liquidity with eGold and ZoidPay. It's this one here. So I'm going to use the maximum eGold I've got, $84 worth, and the same in ZoidPay. So I think that'll be all right. Let's add the liquidity. And now I should be able to add to this farm. Now, the thing I want to be careful with here is not increasing the LP tokens too much, because you see here it says you can increase your farm position amount by 1.08 and still receive the maximum bonus APR. So 1.08 is probably what I'm aiming at, isn't it? So if we go stake LP and select the token I've got there, see I've got 5 odd. So I'm going to go 1.08. Okay, so you see here, I've at least got that earning 112%, even though it's in XMEX. So that amount is now 23.89 LP. Okay, cool. The other bit of the LP I'm going to stake into the ZoidPay platform in the Superfarm. This is earning 26% at the moment because I can withdraw daily. But that is in ZoidPay, not MEX. So I go stake more. That's my total balance there, 4.26, you see. Okay, took a little while, but signing that transaction. So see, at the moment I've got 382,996 ZoidPay staked there, the equivalent of. That should jump up a little bit. There you go, 395,000 ZoidPay. That's good. I'd say that farm is pretty much optimised. That one too. It's all good. I must remember to update the energy. Okay, so that bit of video you just saw then, I've was doing at 23.50 last night. This is a screenshot from the video, well, this video really. So that was 23.50 last night, and the ZoidPay was at 177. It's now at about 283, 284. I just did the subtraction here at about 4 minutes ago, so that was after 8 hours. So I think it's the Superfarm is earning me about 106 ZoidPay every 8 hours, which is a third of a day, isn't it? So that's about 300 ZoidPay per day. Now that's pretty rubbish with the price at 1 cent, but do remember this did get up to like, you know, about $1 at one point. So, you know, I'm just thinking if in the future it ever went anything like that, then something like $300 a day would be very nice, wouldn't it? I think we're probably a long way from that, but, you know, it's quite feasible that could happen again. So I think I will keep this Superfarm going. I mean, it's got quite a lot in there. It's got, you know, the equivalent of 395,000 ZoidPay, but that at the moment is like less than $4,000. You know, if you could invest $4,000 today to produce something like, you know, $300 a day in the future, that would be very worthwhile. It's that kind of thing that I'm kind of banking on, really. I mean, I just think at some point, you know, this stuff's going to go good. ZoidPay is going to go good. EGLD's going to go good, and you know, even maybe the MEX token might even start to show some signs of life. But it all is, you know, really low and bad at the moment. But of course, in October, we've got the X Day coming up in Bucharest. Now, I don't think I'm going to go to X Day because, I don't know, I watched it sort of live on one of the dodgy streams last year, and I think I would have been bored out of my head, to be honest. I mean, it was good to find out about all the rebranding and all that kind of stuff, and I'm hoping this year they're actually going to come out with you know, some stuff that's going to happen, you know, maybe mention the X money cards. ZoidPay are going to be there, which is going to be more interesting because they weren't there last year. But generally the timing for this isn't good, really. It's, you know, it's actually in the school term, so it's a bit tricky for me to get over to Bucharest then. So I'm probably not going to go. If you are going, please do let me know, and I might reconsider. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I've got for the moment. I'm going to try and do the claims for the MultiversX stuff on Fridays now, so it's going to take into account the Thursday Metabonding and the claims on Friday. I know I'm publishing this on Saturday now. It's just because I got a bit tired last night and didn't want to make a mistake, really. So that's the plan moving on. So I will do more videos, and I'm going to do daily videos from now on. I'm going to get back up to speed and get back in the favour of Google's algorithm, and hopefully get more likes, more subscribes, and more engagement from you guys. So please do make sure you're subscribed, make sure you got the notifications set and all, leave a nice comment, do like the video, and above all, tell your friends.